Okay, fellow Toastmasters and the most welcome guest. Welcome to the advanced hashtag Elden Speaker 210 meeting. My name is John, and I am the search at arm for today's meeting. Before starting the meeting, there are 3 ground rules we need to follow during the meeting. First, please stay mute until it is your turn to speak. Second, we encourage you to turn on your camera for wonderful audience interaction if you are convenient. Third, the meeting will be recorded, and if you are not comfortable to be recorded, you are welcome to turn off your camera. But please stay in the meeting to enjoy and learn as much as you can. Now, let's put our hands together to welcome our present distinguished Toastmaster Patricia Yap to the virtual stage.
Yay! We also want to thank you, Sean, for giving us the very exciting introduction. And we are so happy to be back, even though today is public holiday for all Malaysians out there. According to Ani, yes, today is our King's birthday. With this, we want to welcome everybody here. And today we are very excited. We are going to talk about a very exciting topic. If you see the background, wow, so wonderful to see people holding each other's hand. Of course, it's all about team, who actually is going to be our team master today. Later on is none other than our program quality director-elect, present club growth director, present club growth director. Let me get this right. Distinguished Toastmaster Hui Ying. In fact, my heart is filled when I saw Hui Ying suggested this topic. Team is very close to my heart. If not because of team, I will not be where I am. But having said that, I never believed in teamwork. If you asked me 10 or 20 years ago, because I love the feeling of doing everything by myself, everything in my control, and I love to be one-leg kick. Okay, I think for all Chinese out there, you know what it meant to be one-leg kick. But doing all by myself slowly, I figure it's going to make myself very tired. I'm going to experience burnout. And most importantly, I don't get to experience synergy. So because of this, I learned about the benefits of working in a team. And today, with no more delay, I'd like to encourage everybody to really appreciate the concept of team. And of course, to give credit, to give appreciation, we are going to welcome our Toastmaster of the day, the secret Toastmaster Hui Ying, to be on the virtual stage. Let's give it up to Hui Ying, the secret Toastmaster, Program Quality Director-elect.
Thank you so much to our Madam President, distinguished Toastmaster Patricia, my dear sister. All right, talking about team, I believe Patricia have already shared her insights about team. And interestingly, she mentioned some fun facts that she don't believe in teamwork because she likes to do everything on her own. Isn't that something that sounds familiar to some of us? Yes, no, yeah. I mean, being in Toastmasters, one of the things that really, I would say, inspire and motivate me is the team, which is why I have chosen the theme of the meeting, the power of team, because when we are in a team, that is where magic happens. And I know at once hashtag honest speaker was charted on 14th of June. And this is the last final month of the Toastmaster year. Since all of us here at Toastmasters, I'm sure you know that this is the month where we will be looking at our past performance and also what have happened in the past 11 months as we are into the final month. And as I reflect, team comes into play. Why team? The journey that we have had so far wouldn't have been possible without the people that are working behind the scene. And also, I believe this club was formed due to power of team. Who would have wondered a club can be formed in the final month of the Toastmasters year? And that is where at once hashtag ardent speaker history was, because this is where we are all here, and the uniqueness is we have meeting on every Monday afternoon lunchtime. And for those of you who are enjoying today, especially since today is also a public holiday, and I'm sure all of you are having a great time so far, and I'm sure in the next 1 hour it will be really power packed with all the amazing speeches that we will have during the table topics, as well as the prepared speech. And yes, we have, as usual, the grammarian, who will be taking care of both the grammarian and the counter row. We have the timer, and our grammarian for today is, just give me a moment. Right, it's Sissy, and also our timer. She has been working very hard behind the scene. Patsy, all right. So that is our technical role players for today's meeting. And I'm not sure whether is Sissy in the call already? Oh, yes, she is in. Okay, so that is how the meeting works in this short 1 hour of time. I'm sure you will be eager to hear from our speaker of the day. And our speaker of today is Sissy, and she will be delivering her speech from the path of innovation planning with her speech project in Inspire Your Audience. It's a 5 to 7 minute speech, and she will have 2 evaluators later on who will be evaluating her. Wendy will be evaluating on her content, and BK Ping Kong will be evaluating on her delivery. And Sissy, may I invite you to do your audio and video check? Sissy, is everything okay? Let's give her a couple more seconds. Okay, we lost her. Do you think we should move on to the table topic first?
Let's do that.
Okay, let's give Sissy some time to fix her connection, and let's deep dive into the table topic session. And with that, I would like to invite, our president, Patricia, who will be leading us through the table topic session. Over to you. Hey.
Yes, thank you so much. So now is the exciting moment. Table topics. I'm sure all of you are very, very familiar with this session. So today we're going to play a little bit different. I'm going to pick one speaker and also one evaluator. So the speaker will speak for 1 to 2 minutes, and our timer, Patsy, is ever ready for you. 1 minute, she'll play the green. 1.5, she'll play the yellow, and 2 minutes, she'll play the red. And if you hit 2 minutes and 30 seconds, she's going to ding, 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 ding. Okay, you know what to do because we are all experienced Toastmasters. And as for the evaluator, you have a maximum of 1 minute. Oh, great. I would also like to welcome Rachel, who is in our midst today. Rachel is all the way from Penang. Thank you so much, Rachel, for joining us. We are doing table topics right now. And also Eric Sun. Eric Sun is here as well. Thank you so much, Eric, for tuning in. So today we have a lot of guests, but to kickstart to demonstration, for demonstration purpose, I'll read the question first. Today I'm going to do a little bit different. I'll read the question, then you can volunteer yourself. We have one speaker, one evaluator. That is one pair. After you have completed, we'll quickly take a photo. Then we move on to pair number 2. If everybody is clear on this, give me a thumbs up. Yes, of course. To kickstart, I am going to invite, let me see. Okay, before that, let me give you the question. The question is very simple. Everybody, if you're ready, just give me a thumbs up. I'll read the question, then I'll need one speaker and one evaluator. Good. What makes a team work? What makes a team work? I need one speaker, one evaluator. In the interest of time, I would now volunteer. Hui Ying, why don't you start first? I know you are the TMOD. But Hui Ying will be the speaker because this is a team, so I would really like to hear what makes a team work from Hui Ying. And her evaluator, I will get Annie to evaluate Hui Ying. Are you okay, Annie? Just a quick one will do. Great. So timer is Patsy, okay? Let me repeat the question once again. What makes a team work? What makes a team work, Hui Ying?
Thank you for the topic. What makes a team work? For me, there will be 2 things that makes a team work. First is the trust. When we are in a team, trust is truly important because open communication is truly essential in order for the synergy of all the people that are working hand in hand towards achieving a common mission. So for me, that is the first thing that makes a team work. Second is empowerment. Why empowerment? When we are in a team, when we empower each other to perform the task to the best of our ability, that is where we get things done. So empowerment is another key thing that we need to strive to achieve whenever we are in a team. So whenever we are in a team, for me, 2 things that makes a team work. Firstly, is the trust that we have among all the team members. And second is the empowerment that we need to empower one another in the team to strive to perform to the best and also to achieve the mission together. With that, back to you, Patricia.
Wow, thank you, Hui Ying. Let's hear from Annie. Annie, let's hear your evaluation.
Thank you, DTM Hui Ying. I saw that you start with the table topic by repeating the question. It is a very good idea because that helps us to buy some time and think about the topic. And I love your hand gesture because when you say first, you say trust, and then the second, you say empowerment. So that helps the listener to follow the points that you're giving. And I love that your speech, there's a intro, content, and you close it with summary. That helped me to catch the 2 points that you're stressing. Overall, I like your topic, except that maybe you can move a bit backward so we can see more of your the whole of your hands. Thank you.
Wow, amazing evaluation. Thank you so much. So let's spotlight Hui Ying and Annie. We will quickly take a photo. We will move on to the second pair. Big smile to our contributors, Hui Ying and Annie. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let's move on to the second pair. The question is, describe your ideal teammate. Describe your ideal teammate. We will have BK to answer the question, and we will get Wendy to evaluate BK. Are you okay? Great. Let's hear from BK. Describe your ideal teammate.
Hi. It's not easy to describe my ideal teammate. Basically, is that to find a teammate, you need to find someone who is really have alignment of interest together with you, to have the same direction, to have the same vision as you do, and to believe that whatever that we are doing, right, we are doing for the end game, right? Despite all the difficulties throughout the journey, right? That teammate, right, will be your best mate too. I mean, in case that you face challenges, you face difficulties in your journey, right? We uplift one another too. Another is that hopefully I have a good teammate who is quite loaded. I mean, it's good, right, to have a business partner who is quite rich, who is loaded, and who don't mind investing in you and your projects also. So, right, if you have a teammate that has from a wealthy background, that has an entrepreneurship background, it will be very good to learn from them too. And thirdly is that it's also good to learn from a teammate that also has a wealth of experience and a maturity in a business or in whichever field industry that you're looking at to involve in. I mean, basically they would have more wealth of the knowledge, the understanding, the market know-how. So eventually is you may tap into his or her experience for you to venture into a certain business venture or investments. So all in all, a good teammate would have, number one, alignment of interest. Number two, is loaded, is cash rich. And thirdly, is that basically has a wealth of experience in the industry. Thank you so much. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Wow, I learned something from our expert here, BK. Now let's hear from Wendy, your evaluation on BK's response. Go ahead, Wendy.
Okay, so BK, based on the team, all right. So earlier we have Hui mentioning T, trust and empowerment, and I like you continue with the A, which is alignment, and next M is the money, all right. And of course, you sum it out together with having the experience, the wealth of experience and maturity. So I like the way you have presented it, looking for your ideal teammate. And I suppose this could also be your soulmate and you're looking for. So wherever it is building a team, it is always true that we must be aligned, all right? Otherwise, when we row the boat, if everyone is not aligned, the boat will go nowhere. So that's where when we have a team, alignment is very important. Having the same mission, same mindset, and same end game or the goal that we want to work towards, which is very important. And of course, I like the interesting fact that the unsaid thing that most people never talk about, but they hope they really have it, is the money part. And I like the way you actually sum it up together with the experience. So well done, BK. Over to you, Pat.
Thank you so much. Let's quickly take a photo. Spotlight Wendy and BK. Amazing team. Okay, BK, if I can get you to sit a little bit at the back and just give me a double thumbs up or whichever hand gesture you want. Yes, that would be so cool. Yeah, together with Wendy. All right, hand gestures. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fantastic team. Thank you, Team BK and Wendy. If you feel like participating, please turn on your video with your face in the video. Otherwise, I won't call you, okay? Because I don't want you to drive and speak at the same time, which is dangerous. Okay, next up, of course, I'm going to give you the question first, okay? To all of you who are ready to take on the challenge, please turn on the screen. Otherwise, I will be, yes, picking on my friends who are on the screen. You know who you are. Okay, the question. Share with us your best teamwork experience. Share with us your best teamwork experience. This question goes to Shan, and evaluator would be Jeffrey. Shan, share with us your best teamwork experience. You will be evaluated by Jeffrey.
Okay, thank you. For me, I am a boss in my country. I start my business for the security information. So as we call cybersecurity, as you can find that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again and again new employee, but every time I think they don't do the better than me. That is my opinion. But sometimes I will find it maybe it is my fault because I think that is the best way, but for him, it isn't the best way for him. I change my mind to see what they do, and I find that everyone has a good suggestion for me. I need to learn to listening. That is why I learned. And by the way, I find that everyone is have some have some good point. Then I just think everyone is good for me, not only for a period of time. Every time, if you can see, you will find that everyone has good for you, not only by myself. So that is my answer. Thank you. Back to the Patricia.
Wow, so positive, right? Because of your mindset, every experience is a great experience. Interesting. Let's hear from Jeffrey. Jeffrey, your evaluation on Shan.
Oh, I didn't know you're a boss, Shan. You're
Yes.
the security and infrastructure business. And then you also have a team of your own. So you really stick to the experience that share your best experience with your team. I think it's not easy to manage a team when you are the boss of your own company. You can share, maybe you perhaps can share how long is the business has been undergoing. We would know maybe it's a new one, or maybe it's already long business, because we would like to delve deeper. If already like a new startup or whatever, you might understand, but if quite a long one, maybe the experience as you already explained is very nice to us. And also inside the business part, you also talk about yourself, you reflect on your own, that you need to sharpen your listening skill as well. This is a very good trait of a leader, that you know that beside your employee, you yourself have to change to set an example for your employee yourself. It shows a true leader that you really walk the talk. And I think at the end, you try to sum it up as we need to be synergized in a team. That's it. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Jeffrey, for using the word of the day, synergy. Synergize is a different form. Well done.
Thanks.
Thank you. Let's take a photo of just Jeffrey and Shan. All right. Get them big smile as well. Shan, wonderful. And Jeffrey, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. I learned a lot about team today, how we perceive it, right? So I would like to, of course, challenge our timer as well. But before that, let me give you the question. Okay. Our Madame Timer, I already mentioned to her, yes, I'm going to challenge her. And Shan, you will be helping to time Patsy. 1 minute is green, 1.5 yellow. And then the later on, the evaluator. Okay, let me give you the question first, Patsy. Okay. See, now it's different again, okay? Share with us the best strategy to manage conflict in a team. The best strategy to manage conflict in a team. Speaker would be Patsy. Evaluator would be Hui Ying. Yes, Hui Ying, today I make you work very hard for us. And I'm sure you are good with this. All right. So Patsy, share with us the best strategy to manage conflict in a team. The best strategy to manage conflict in a team, Patsy.
If anybody tells me you like the conflicts, please raise your hand. Of course, I don't see anyone. People don't like to have a conflict. However, we all have these challenges of whatever at work or in Toastmasters journey. For example, lately I'm holding a speech marathon for District 67 as a pathway chair. And immediately somebody gave me a feedback. Well, you cannot hold this speaker song in the district level, you have to organize it in the club, at the club level, or having a core organizers. That was a shocking news to me because I have been holding the speakerthon for District 67 on the behalf of the pathway chair. That's the only person, only time just told me for my very last remaining months. Was it a conflict? Yes, my fellow members, I did not like that advice at all, believe me or not. But when I think about everything, it is for the nonprofit organization. As a pathway chair, I got to set a good examples. How can I have a conflict with the Toastmaster International? So-called the policies. Then I found another way around, making a sponsor club, which I am a VPE. So that's to change a title, change a name, so I can organize this event successfully without conflicting. So that comment actually adding some synergy in my work. In fact, I appreciate that fellow member gave me the advice. Conflict, I would say, try to find a way to compromise, probably is the best advice for me. I hope I can share that, adding some value to your Toastmaster journey. Back to our session master.
Wow, amazing story. Let's hear from Hui Ying, your evaluation on Patsy.
Wow, Patsy, I really love how you attempted the topic. And what really stood out for me is, of course, the use of your own personal story, your own personal experience, and how it relates back in coming up with the strategy in managing conflict, which I believe all of us do face conflicts now and then in whether our work or in Toastmasters or in our families. So I really love how you nail it. And also I love your use of vocal variety. You are so animated in portraying your story, which makes us glued to your topic. And one of the area that I may suggest for you to consider is, of course, the use of your hand gestures, because I think if you can let us see more of your hands, that will complement more on your vocal. All in all, I truly enjoyed your sharing with all of us. Thank you so much, Patsy. Back to you, Patricia.
Wow, amazing. I love this. I'm getting so much knowledge and all this synergy. It's going to help me for sure. Let's take a photo quickly of Patsy and Hui Ying. Big smile and hand gestures. 3, 2, and 1. Thank you so much. So with this, we have our 4 fantastic pair of speaker and evaluator. So we're going to vote. So the first pair, if I remember correctly, is actually Hui Ying and Annie. All right. The second pair, I forgot already. Who are the second pair? Okay. Okay, first pair, Hui Ying, the speaker, Annie, the evaluator. The second pair is
BK speaker,
BK, the
Wendy.
speaker, Wendy, the
And Wendy.
evaluator. Yeah. And then the third pair is Sean, speaker, Jeffrey, evaluator.
Yes.
And the last one, Patsy, speaker, Hui Ying, evaluator. All right.
Correct.
So Sean, you help us to do the poll. And let's welcome Sixteen. You are back. Back to you, our Toastmaster, Hui Ying.
All right. Yes. We see all good at your end. Do you want to say
Yes,
something? We can hear you.
So I am a grammarian. So everyone, I will be your grammarian. And word of the day is synergy. Please use it. The meaning is, sorry, I lost the connection earlier. That's why, yeah. So the meaning is working together rather than working alone. So I encourage you all to use word of the day, synergy.
Yes, synergy. Everyone say the word synergy, and all of us will have used the word once. So is the word of Swissing. All right, Swissing, are you ready for your speech? We are done with table topic. So now we would love to hear your speech. Are you ready? All right, Susie will be doing she'll be doing her speech from innovation planning path. The project is Inspire Your Audience, and with a speech title, The Special Area Suicide.
What is the special area? Is it KFC or McDonald's? If you say yes, please raise your hand. Or is it your home? Or it can be advanced hashtag art and speakers. It can be anywhere. So, which is the special area for you? My dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, last weekend I joined a very special event in a very special area. I felt so meaningful joining that event. Now you may wonder, Tracy, what is that event? It is the World Scholar Cup. Have you ever heard about the World Scholars Cup, everyone? Yes, it's a debate competition for the kids between 5 to 17 years old. It's like we can also say it's a public speaking competition, something like that. But actually, it's like debate competition. And I joined my very first time that debate competition as a judge on the last Saturday. As a judge, I was so excited when I saw over 600 students. Wow. All of them, like 99%, are from international school. Their English is very fluent. Even the teachers, the coaches, they all are fantastic. And I joined as a judge for 6 rounds. So the first 3 rounds was for the seniors, above 10 years old, and the other 3 rounds was for the juniors. And I found out that the children, when I was a judge, some of them are very good. They can speak very well, very confident, and they can give the rebuttal, good arguments to their opposite team. But I found out that most of the students, they are reading the notes most of the time. So as a public speaker, like in Toastmaster, I found, oh wow, okay. So they really need to join Toastmaster after 18 years old so that they can learn how to give a speech without looking at the notes, like not reading. So, but that was a very great experience. And also I found the children, they have got this nervousness, excitement, burning desire, to win and to beat the other team. And the whole Saturday was being as a judge. And then the other day, on Sunday, I became helping some of the students in the event, like taking the photos and videos and arranging some of the students. It is more like a awarding ceremony. I believe you all have joined once in your life, joined Toastmaster conference, right? Have you ever joined Toastmaster conference? Please raise your hand if you love Toastmasters conference. Yes, that was very encouraging and also very enjoyable, right? So the World Scholars Cup event also very amazing. They have got a lot of performances. They have got quiz session also. The questions, some of the questions are very funny, some of the questions are very good, some are I didn't understand some of the questions, but it's okay. So very advanced technology. They are answering the quiz, the sessions with with a remote, and then they have got team, like 3 people in one team. They answer, after they answer the quiz session, 90 minutes, they got performance, like some children dance K-pop, some play the piano, some sing the song. Oh my god, these all children are very talented. And then they also show us about the World Scholars final event. What I will realize and what I was surprised that the World Scholars Cup also like Toastmaster. They have got different levels. at first they are in the region level, and then they go to another level. They have to compete with other different like Korea, Dubai, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Japan, so many countries. Oh wow, that's a great experience and new knowledge that I found out. It was like, actually the process was not difficult for me because I'm very familiar with Toastmaster and their organization and the way of managing also, like it's very similar like Toastmaster. So, these 2 days after they finish everything, like they announce the winners, the children come up with the trophy, big, big trophy, so many awards, and they all are like so exciting, shouting a lot. And like in Toastmaster conference, when somebody get the award or winner, like we all are like clapping the hands and shouting, woo, like that. So I saw like little Toastmasters, little Toastmaster in World Scholars Cup event. So yeah, that's like I felt that the World Scholars Cup these 2 days was the special area for me. I felt so special attending that event. I felt so grateful attending that event. So, ladies and gentlemen, we all have the special area. I just moved to Thailand, like it's about 2 months, and I have never felt that special area in Thailand, but that World Scholars Cup, I felt so special, and that was the special area with the special children, with the special coaches, with the special organizers, and with this special event. So, what is your special area? It can make you feel happy, unique, excited, maybe nervous, maybe like encouraging, maybe inspiring. All of those kind of feelings or insights that make you feel. We can say that this is the special area. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is the special area for you? Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Wow, give Susan a round of applause for her speech. Amazing sharing, and I love how you have shared with us such touching story. And my special area is definitely the inspirational area that I get from all of you, because every single meeting, every single Toastmasters friend that I met will give me a sense of inspiration and motivation for me to carry on in my journey in Toastmasters. That is how powerful it is. So thank you so much, Susie, for the speech. And now let's hear from her evaluators. Her first evaluator will be evaluating on her content. And with that, may I invite Wendy for her evaluation. Over to you, Wendy.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Hui Ying, and thank you so much, Suisin, for your speech today about inspiring your audience. All right, so this is the pathway on inspiring your audience. And you spoke about that special area where you attended, okay, and a special area that is really close to your heart. And I believe Toastmasters is something very close to your heart. And you attended an event which is almost similar, and I could see the synergy that they are having with that event that you mentioned, and also with Toastmasters is almost something that really synergizes and resonates with you in your heart. So I believe when it comes to an inspiring speech, it always touches on the emotions. All right, something that will touch your heart, and I believe going or attending that area, that particular event that you went to has really touched your heart. And you told us about the events that really happened, which was almost similar to what we have as in a Toastmasters convention. What I would like to see as a further improvement is when you actually have that special area and it's meant to be an inspiration speech, I would suggest that you use that event, which is really good, which is almost similar to something that's really close to your heart, which is Toastmasters. Highlight perhaps one particular speaker if you have, or even one particular event that happened in that event itself. Maybe there's one particular, maybe it could be a competition when they were doing, or it could be a dance that they were doing. Highlight that to really bring out the essence that you wanted to show. What was it that really caught your attention? Because what I can see is it was more of an overall information about what happened in the event. If you could extract just one particular, probably a speaker that you saw who was trembling, but she overcome it, and compare it at a very young age, how a young age, a student who is at this age could actually overcome her fear of public speaking, what more it is as an adult. So if you do that comparison, you could actually kind of like inspire or touch the audience who are listening. Hey, even a student who is able to overcome her fear of public speaking, what am I afraid of? What am I fearful of? Okay, so that would be how I would encourage you to look at that point. Take out one, maybe one student or one incident that happened in the event that actually kind of like change the whole idea of how you could change another person. Yeah, highlight that event. So with that, I really enjoy your speech. Thank you so much, and I hope to hear more speeches from you. Over to you, Hui Ying.
Thank you so much, Wendy, for the evaluation. And I'm sure Suisin gained something from the evaluation to further improve on her speech. And now is a double happiness for Suisin because she will be receiving another evaluation from BK, who will be evaluating her speech on delivery. Over to you, BK.
Hi, Tracy. So I will be evaluating on how you deliver your speeches. So basically, what I do love about your delivery in terms of how you project yourself, in the sense that you have a lot of body gestures, you look a lot of actions, purposeful actions. It's not reactive action. So there is a lot of kind like gestures, right, that support your points along the way. Like you mentioned, the different heights and also the different presentations by these children itself. So I really do love and how the applaud is, then you give them applaud. I also do love how in a way that you kind of like have a very good gesture interaction with the audiences in a way that you keep on very excited. I can hear your vocal sense of it. You sound very excited, very enthusiastic about the children that came in and practiced and outperformed during the competition side itself. So I can sense that enthusiasm in your voice. And I also do love about the part whereby in a way that you surmise everything, you encapsulate everything in a very nice, and there is a little bit of interaction in terms of your eye contact with the audiences itself. So I do love that. That means you interact and engage with your audiences as well, even though we are on virtual. So one thing, areas of improvement that maybe you can consider going forward in your future speeches is essentially if you can at least look into your vocal variety. I feel that there are certain areas that you could enhance your vocal dynamics, right? Like for example, when everybody go on applause, you say that everybody go applause, then give a very more exciting kind of like ambience, right, to us, because we as an audience, right, we can only picture what you communicate to us, what you deliver to us, right? We cannot imagine the ambience, the environment, unless you share with us how is the environment is, right, at times. So say, for example, the environment, you could be a little bit more descriptive in terms that, oh, everybody, the lights shining on the kids, and the kids, right, is tremoring a bit. Then some of the kids that really outperform some of the kids like doesn't tremble on the stage and also try hard, right, to be on the stage, right? So that kind of thing that you could give certain environment description towards the narrative, towards the audience. So all in all, I do really love the way that you deliver your speech in a way that you encompass a very purposeful gesture. You have a very good eye contact. At times you weren't looking at the audiences, but I feel that 80 to 90% you will really engage with the audiences. I do love about the way that you share about the ambience and these things as well. So one thing you could note about the vocal variety that I wish that I could see more in your future speeches. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, BK. That is the synergy between the two evaluations, the content and the delivery, which will certainly adds value to Suisin as she go through her journey in Toastmasters. So well done to both evaluators. And now let's go into our technical role players report. And first up, I would like to invite again Suisin to give us her grammarian report. Over to you, Suisin.
Thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the day. Yes, I think I can give a very short report. I'm sorry. So today, word of the day was used, as far as I heard, word of the day used by Toastmaster Wendy and DTM Hui Ying, and also DTM Patricia. Yeah. And for others, if you use it, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Please write down your name in the chat if you use it. You use it and you write it down by yourself. I'm so sorry. Okay, and yeah, the words that I love is, yeah, there are so many words regarding with the synergy from the evaluators. So yeah, for the table topic speakers, I miss it, so I'm so sorry. I lost the connection. Yeah, so that's all from me. Everybody, keep the synergy in your work, in your team, in your life. This is the one thing that will bring you to next level. So let's grow together, everybody. Let's be the better version every day. Thank you so much. And back to you, our Toastmaster of the day, DTM Hui Ying.
Thank you so much, Suisin. Yes, every day we strive to be a better version of ourselves, like what Suisin mentioned, and not to be sorry because we are all here to learn together and we are all having fun, right? And this is where we all learn and also learn best in the moment of enjoyment. And I would like to now invite Patsy to give us her timer report. Over to you, Patsy.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. I was amazed with such a synergy of this afternoon meeting, especially from Malaysia, this national holiday. As a timer, I was so delighted because I'm using this electronic device so I can enjoy the meeting. Oh, okay, let me go to my timer report orally. Starting from the table topics, the first pair table topics of Hui Ying spent 1 minute, 27 seconds. Annie spent 47 seconds as an evaluator. The second pair, BK, 1 minute, 44 seconds. Wendy, 1 minute, 11 seconds. The third pair, Sean, spent 1 minute, 33 seconds. Jeffrey, 1 minute, 16 seconds. And the fourth pair of Patsy, Sean, how much did I spend my time in the table topics?
And Patsy is 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Hui Ying is 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Okay, thank you. And also we have the fifth pair, Suixin. Sorry. Oh yeah, that was the very last pair. And for the prepared speech, Suixin spent 6 minutes, 53 seconds. And the first evaluator, Wendy, spent 3 minutes, 10 seconds. And BK, 3 minutes, 17 seconds. Back to our TM Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
you so much, our timer, Patsy. Wow, she's really paying attention to the timing. And even though she is attempting the table topic, she got Shine to step in and help with the timing. Well done. All right. So now we have heard from the speakers, the evaluators, the technical role players. I would like to invite all of you to switch on your camera because we are going to take our group photo together. So please switch on your camera if you are comfortable. Shakira, are you okay? Swissy, we would love to see you. All right, see Swissy. Shakira, are you okay? If not, we can proceed to take our
Okay, let
photo.
me take a photo. 1,
Okay, what
2,
happened to you?
3. Another one, just wait a moment. See here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, done.
All right. Thank you so much, Shai, for helping us to take the group photo. And now I would like to hear from some of our members or guests who haven't got a chance to speak. Rachel, you want to say something, Rachel?
Thank you, Hui Ying, for pointing me out. Actually, I learned something from today's session, which is team is very important. And I do agree with BK's opinion about the team. Either BK or the next table topics speakers ideas. And aside of, I noticed that in Toastmaster, when we were talking about team, especially in an exco or in a subcommittee, sometimes our desired things might not be happen all the time. So this is the time that for us to learn how to adjust ourselves with all the team members together. So this is something that I noticed we have to do so that instead of we have our dream team, but at the end of the day, from not a dream team, become a dream team. So this is something that even greater. So this is a really great power of a team. Yeah. Thank you, Hui Ying, for invited me to share my ideas.
Thank you so much,
To you.
Rachel. I'm sure you have learned so much in your journey as president. Kisai,
Yes.
right? Yeah. All right. Well done, well
Not
done.
easy, yeah.
Okay, maybe let me see who else. Okay, Jeffrey, do you want to say first since we still have time?
Yeah. I never thought I'd become a leader when I joined Toastmasters back 2 years ago. I will always be in the behind the scene. And what I will always do is I always avoid speaking. I will always do the timer. That's the best role. And every one of us want me to keep speaking. So I was young, maybe immature at that time. I said, listening well, also speaking. What I told them, because I'm inexperienced. Well, last 2 years, I joined back. I think a lot of people say when I'm young, I know substance. I need something to support me. So I read some books and so on. And who knows, I end up in another club, which is non-English club, Bahasa Malaysia. So it's a totally different thing. Every language is beautiful of its own. And I have a lot of great leaders like Patricia came last 2 years ago to Toastmasters Bahasa Malaysia. And then recently she also tried her way to become in Bahasa. Please give her a round of applause. And I believe if you just put your mind into it, you can do something without it. Especially like Shan today. He's just not an ordinary member today. He got a very good mentor like maybe like Patsy and so on. Everyone need lean support. I think like one of the Stephen Covey, The Last Habit says, we need to synergize at the end. Otherwise, we'll be burn out. You cannot work alone. You cannot work alone. Thank you.
All right, well said, Jeffrey. And I believe there are more to come from you. We really look forward to many more great things from you. Okay, Cikgu Lim, you want to have something else to say? Your thoughts? All good? All right, all good. Okay, Sean is pretty quiet. Sean, anything to say from you?
No.
No. All
Uh,
right.
Still
Okay.
learning. Thank you.
Learning. Yes, all of us are still learning. No matter we are here for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, we are all still learning. And I'm sure my dear sister Patricia will agree with me, and I shall hand it back to our President, Patricia.
Wow, such an amazing session. Did you all learn something? If you learned something, please unmute yourself. Every one of us, we say thank you, Hui Ying, today. She has been such an amazing host. Unmute yourself, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Hui Ying.
Thank you, Hui.
Thank you, Hui Ying.
Thank you.
It's so amazing, and thank you to all of you. Now is the time to find out who are the winners for our table topic session. Before that, let me check with Sean. Sean, are we ready with the results?
Wait a moment.
Yes. While waiting for Sean, I just want to thank all of you for being so amazing. So what we are going to do is we are going to do a Zoom bomb, okay? If all of you learned something today about team, if you learned something about team, I'd like you to type your name now, okay? Don't click the button yet. Type your name now, don't click the button. And then when I say 3, 2, 1, you just click. So we will bomb the Zoom meeting, okay? Got it? Now, Sean is going to do the light later, okay? So let's do this first. Type your name, you learned something today, and 3, 2, 1, then you just bomb, okay? You just click the button, send button. Everybody's clear? If you're clear, send me some emoticon. Good. All right, everyone, if you learned something, type your name there. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, send your name to the bomb chat. Yes, thank you so much. I'm so excited and so happy to see almost everybody learn something, right? Unless you're not convenient. Great. Let's acknowledge all our role players today, starting with, of course, our Toastmaster of the day, Hui Ying. Go ahead and share the slide now, Sean. Thank you so much for preparing the slide. Great. Okay, let's spotlight Hui Ying and myself.
And I need Patty, could you help me to spotlight for Hui Ying?
Yeah. Spotlight. Let me see.
Just wait a moment.
Yeah. Did you spotlight me?
Just wait a moment. I cannot spotlight.
I think I can. Hold on. Let me spotlight. Okay, got it. Can?
No, Hui Ying not in the screen.
Hui Ying is not in the screen.
In the spotlight.
She's not spotlighted. Can you assign me as a co-host, please? I can help.
Yes.
Thank you.
I have done.
Got it.
Got it? Okay, good.
Just one moment. I have to spotlight Hui Ying. All right, just give me a sec. At the spotlight. Okay, all right, Sean, you can take a photo.
Wait a moment.
Check.
Yes, I got it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing. Okay, let's remove the spotlight now and see who the winner is. Okay, go ahead, Sean. Oh, wow. Amazing. Okay, can we have another photo? Let me see. Sean, because I took a photo earlier. This is very candid, which is also good. But let's see if I can take another photo. Because I remember I took photo of Hui Ying and also.
Okay, another photo.
Yeah. Can
Then,
you see the photo that I sent in the group chat? I just sent it.
oh, just wait a
In
moment.
the box. Yeah.
I got it. Wait a moment.
Yeah, just very quickly. Yes. We want to make sure that, you know, we are all going to have a great time. So that's why we are particular about, the photo was good. That was a candid one. Probably can do some stories there. And since this is a professional cert that we want to be on, right? So we are a little particular about the photo we pick. But thank you, Shan. You have been so amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, wait a moment.
Thank you. And to all of you, I just want to thank all of you for being here. Your attendance actually is very important. That shows your commitment to self-growth. And we are all learning all the time. And for me, Toastmasters is certainly one of the best platforms. Okay, great. Okay, let's spotlight Hui Ying and also, yeah. Cassie and Hui Ying, congratulations. Woohoo!
Thank you.
Woohoo! Yes.
Did you take a photo? Are you taking it, Sean?
And I cannot spotlight, but
I
Patsy,
spotlighted everyone. Yes,
Okay.
we have been spotlighted. Oh, can you take a photo? Otherwise, I can.
Okay. I just do here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, done.
Done?
Thank you.
Thank
Great.
you. Thank you so much. So congratulations once again. Actually, not only to Patsy and Hui Ying, but all of you have done well. When we did the questions on table topics, we all learned something, me included, right? And that's why we really believe in the power of team, especially today's environment, 21st century we are talking about. So we also want to acknowledge all our role players, Suisin, Hui Ying, Wendy. Yes, Patsy, you have spotlighted everyone, right? All the role players. If you
Just one
haven't
sec.
done,
Yeah,
yes.
okay. Swishing is not here, right? I
Yeah,
don't see
that's okay.
PK. I don't see
she left.
Swishing. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we
Hello,
have
I'm
everyone.
here.
Oh, Suisin is here.
Swishing?
Wait,
I have to find you. Okay, great. Swishing, let me add your spotlight. Okay, great. We got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, look here.
Good.
1,
Post
2,
now.
3.
Power.
Another one. Just wait a moment.
Yes.
1, 2,
Pre-pose.
3. Okay, done.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so
Hey,
much. And thank you to all the role players. The time now is 1:30, I believe. So with this, thank you so much and happy holidays to some of us for a few more hours. And to all of us in other countries, have a great day, a great working day as well. Thank you so much. And with this, we hope to see you. Next meeting would be we are going to have our AGM soon, okay? So please stay tuned because Dawn, our secretary, will be emailing all the agenda and some of the reports as well. With this, we welcome all of you once again to our meeting every Monday whenever you are free. The same click, the same link, and we will see you there. And having said that, go ahead and be a team player, whether you are a leader, sometimes I'm a follower as well. It's always great to be in a team environment. Practice this in your family, in your office, in your workplace, in your community, and of course, in your club, in your Toastmasters. All right. Thank you, everyone, and bye-bye.
Thank you.